He is. I'm just real proud of Zach. The regular season, he didn't throw as much as he would have liked, but he never put his head down. He worked as hard as anybody, got all his bullpens in, stayed sharp. Then in the playoffs, he's been huge for us. He threw 2 innings, 1 game, 4 innings in another. We had 3 guys that had a lot of confidence in starting. It was a very tough decision for me where we're going to go with Zingle, where we're going to go with Prendergast, or where we're going to go with Crim. It was just a gut feeling that I had about Zach. He was a senior and a guy that I wanted to go to battle with on the mound today, and it allowed us to, have other guys out there defensively that I thought were going to be very strong for us.
Did you make that decision on your end, or is that a staff decision? Or
I thought about it long, hard, and then yesterday before practice, I sat down with Andy Noga, one of our coaches, Dennis Riley, one of our coaches, and Lisa Vario. I asked them for all their opinions, and it was kind of split amongst all of our pitchers because we have such a deep staff. And then I laid out there what I was thinking about Zach and why I was thinking it, and everybody, when they heard what I was saying, they kind of agreed with the points I was making, and it paid off today. It was Zach that did it. It wasn't my decision. It was Zach out there throwing the pitches. I'm just real proud of him.
He earned this. I mean, because the way he'd been pitching out of the pen, and for a kid who's been a starter all year for most of his life, to work out of a bullpen like that's not easy. And is that kind of the way, one of the mindsets you had, is that this kid's done everything we've asked of him. He's earned this.
Absolutely, he's earned it, and I knew he would be able to keep his emotions out of it in a big game like this because that's the type of kid he is. He's able to just go out there and do his job and focus on himself, and I wanted that in a game like today. Now, I didn't know that things would get like they got in terms of some of the antics that were going on over there. I was surprised to see that at this level, to be quite honest. But I was real proud of our guys staying focused on ourselves, and especially Zach on the mound. All he did was just focus on Kyle Scannell.
Of the last inning, what were you trying to do there? I mean, you're trying to keep your head in the game probably, but you have to.
Yeah, I was really just trying to throw it right over the plate. I felt like anything I threw, they weren't going to hit. I was pretty much just throwing it right down the middle.
This team has a lot of different components to it. I mean, the deep pitching staff is just one of them. But what's it been like being on this team in this run? And you guys?
In school, we've never had a team like this. It's just awesome. I feel like we're just the closest bunch. It's just real fun.
Pretty early on, actually. I mean, I've been playing with him in Legion, and when he has it, he has it. There's nothing else you can say about it.
The only way I could kind of tell, it looked like they were guessing. Almost every at batter was guessing, and as a pitcher, that's where you want to be,
Absolutely.
right?
There's so many pitches he can do. He can do whatever he wants to do.